Hey guys. Apparently had two songs going at the same time that whole time. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. You know what times the guys times it is? Times it's the baby do.
9 times.
What up, Japril? What up, Juicy Brown? Let's play some video game. Wow, wow.
I pose the age-old question.
What is it, the question of age is old?
Who's that kid with the Oreo cookie?
Cookies. It's Greg. Or is it Japril? Japril says it's
Technically, it's April right now.
Rise from the ashes. This one. It has a later date. Well, now it's all over the thing.
You end up putting it behind your shoulder every time.
I know, but I don't know what it... That's right, we were talking with McCree. I forgot everything was said. Who even is the victim here? Officer Marshall. Could you tell us more about the victim? That's right, his name's Officer Marshall.
Which is dumb.
He's like, Marshall, Sheriff. Good man always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Look how mafia boss that is.
Right?
Ain't no way he's not a mafia
He
boss.
looks very nice.
He's like
but...
good-looking Mickey or something. Bruce. Handsome Bruce. He was a good man. Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest. Fine piece of work, despite the fact that little Miss Madonna there said it was rhythmic stabbing.
Yep.
Why couldn't Detective Badman have been stabbed instead, right?
Right?
Here's the autopsy report.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So, there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why I didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
He's just constantly getting drunk.
I know.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right?
For tonight's episode, the part of Marshall will be played by Fumetsu.
Here, to this parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
Cool. Now what?
Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So he said it was at 5:15 that it happened. All we know is that it could have been any time between. Name is Bruce Goodman, 36 males. Date and time of death, February 20th, between 4 and 5:30. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest assessment. The wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found.
So the witness is lying and the suspect is lying. Is that what we're getting after this?
Suspect. Oh, yeah, wait.
Her sister.
Her sister. Pretty much.
I'm gonna go get my jacket.
Two separate things going on. Exter is Beast. Hello, welcome to the Strimstram.
Hello, Exter.
Howdy, howdy.
You beast.
Hey, we can check out the over here now. A block? This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
What?
Is that a dig?
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Whoa, I'm parking my car here.
Wait,
Yeah, cell phone.
how did they draw the victim?
Wait!
What did they do? How did they...
Use tape?
I guess.
It looks like a cell phone.
Take it. Like you take everything.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
I don't know, let's count the cars that are parked here. Could it be any of them? What's so scientific about that?
Honestly, I hate
should we
her.
check it out? Definitely. Right, let's check it out. Uh-oh, this is where we get robbed. Oh.
Was that Russian roulette or something?
Oh, it was just doing it by itself.
That's weird.
Battery. Oh, what's this?
Oh, what's that?
I said, no.
Wait.
That, sure. What the heck?
That's weird.
Man, what a boring strap.
He's a dad. Leave him alone. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap.
You know, my last assistant was gonna be the pink princess.
What's so great about you?
These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. That's right, isn't she 16?
I've never looked at a strap and thought, ho hum.
Yeah. That's it. That's all we got is a boring strap. Ha!
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial? What's that? I'm an old man. I'm 24 and out of touch with the kids. How do I use technology?
It's actually radial.
Oh. Ew, a flip phone? What is this, the 1960s?
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Yeah, that is pretty pathetic, son. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Wait, what?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Sweetie, we are only 8 years apart. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Early 2000s, actually. I thought I was checking this phone out. Whoa! Now to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Do you like how the button is like nice and smooth and everything else is like pixelated?
Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
Shut your mouth. Beep. Yeah, this was originally a GBA game.
The fact that I know how the rotary phone works makes me feel instantly old.
Truth.
So,
Steel Samurai ringtone.
what if I found that? I gave it to you.
Dude, this takes me back to 2005 when this was actual ringtones. I remember I had Ryu's theme from Street Fighter. Was my ringtone on my first flip phone.
This is a long ring.
Also, I haven't hit a button.
Hey, that song! I know that!
Hey, what's going on over there? Beep. Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? It belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
And in fact, Case 5 was not on in the game. That was added to Nintendo DS re-release. That would make sense because the way it like wrapped up and then it was like, just kidding, there's another episode. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call?
Ghostbusters.
No idea. Sorry, partner. We can't look up this number or anything.
Obviously.
Police can't do that. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. You're adorable, Marshall. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. Wait. What? Your phone? The life of an underground parking lot cowboy sure is interesting. Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. It wasn't, that, you idiot.
Wow.
Let me hit redial. Huh, someone's calling me. Must be unrelated. Although I will like text something to myself or tell someone to text me something and then my phone will go off with the thing and be like, oh, who's this? Like exactly 10 seconds later.
I do the exact same thing.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Can anyone vouch for this? Do they shoot you for lying in Texas? Uh-oh, I haven't sighted the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Property of Lana Sky. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
Just look at the number. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm pretty sure you could at this point look up a number.
Texas has all sorts of crazy laws, most of them for death sentencing.
This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So it's rope, not tape.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
Maybe that was the rhythmic bang, bang, bang. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
Although, why would the body be in that position? And
Just trying to hide the body? I don't know. B block is through there. That's where the visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it, and you'll be fine. That's funny.
TBH, the timeline makes more sense without Case 5. But this one has bento.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Thanks. It's been a
You're
week.
welcome.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
You're loving this music, aren't you?
Yeah, it's good stuff. 675-12-2. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Nani?
Goodman.
Nani the F?
December 2nd.
Look, something's written on it.
That's usually what happens with notes, sweetheart.
Good man.
You're right. Let's see. 67S. Oh, that's not a 5, that's an S.
Oh.
12-2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Shut your trap, woman.
She is,
Sure, Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Victor's memo found in the car trunk. Goodman's note added to the court record.
So Maya gave us sass, but she wasn't like...
She didn't give us throw shade.
Yeah.
She was just a little bit sassy. But she wouldn't be like, oh, note to self. This guy's an idiot.
Yeah. Punch her in the face. Yeehaw. On delay.
Yee-hoo!
Do you remember that one episode of Bugs Bunny or whatever with the little Mexican mouse and his like cousin came over?
Who's super slow?
He was super slow.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Not Speedy Gonzales, but a
Slowpoke Magoo.
more current stereotype. Most vet attorneys also aren't also parking garage detectives. Speedy Gonzales and Slowpoke
True.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Is that his name? That sounds right.
Oh, stereotypes.
Oh yeah. Lana Sky.
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
They were banging, sweetheart. Sorry. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. Ugh! Snake! And the prospector tomorrow was none other than Edgeworth himself.
Can you stop saying prospector? That's not the right word.
I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Is he in on it?
Oh, probably.
They're great, and I can say that because I'm like 1/4 Mexican.
I'm not racist. I have a black friend.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There's something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about. It's probably juicy. I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Or maybe it's this bottomless flask.
He just likes sipping on it for the look.
Yep, dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here.
But
who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they?
Not in Kamihama!
These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
Sorry, ma'am, I don't know a thing about prosecutors. I only know about prospectors. You follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source. You find one person. Vodkawa. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. Oh, maybe not. One person? Who? I just said it's off limits, you idiot. Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
Everybody's got dirt in this. I can just smell it.
Everyone is just filthy in this. So, here's my guess.
Uh-huh.
She's setting this up with an orgy of evidence against herself.
Uh-huh.
And then when it comes to the actual prosecuting, she's going to try to make Edgeworth look like a fool to just completely discredit him and get him thrown out of everything because everyone hates him for some reason. That's my guess.
Probably. But the fact that they're all trying to do that is incriminating to them.
Yeah. Well, if everyone's in on the secret, then who's going to rat him out? Mm-hmm. Me, that's who.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. And some people have the best deals anywhere. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. And when something smells, it's usually the butts. That's what the old-timers say.
Not the thing about the butts, though.
There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
You'd almost think Angel Star's hatred of prosecutors is justified.
Gee whiz.
Honestly, she's my favorite so far.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Because he's the last actual Goodman? Oh, that's why she killed Goodman. Because he wasn't in on all their dirt. Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a
Cell phone?
cell phone. Whew.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Goodness, no. Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Please, drink one of these vials to prove me wrong. Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yes?
Quit being such an idiot. I know that song your phone plays when it rings. Oh, that was her phone. Was I reading that was my phone?
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show? For kids! The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. Okay, I was gonna say, he doesn't have a phone.
No.
Well, we're still in a friggin' parking garage with the lunatics, so not very well. Truth. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? That was unironically my ringtone for years.
Oh my gosh,
That's
yes.
amazing.
I'm sorry.
What was the other one I switched to after having reused Street Fighter theme for a long time? I then went to Stinko Man 20xd6, the Homestar Runner, like,
What was
Super
the
Nintendo
one
style game.
you had forever when we were dating? Because it was something for a long, long
Would have been a
time.
ballroom song or something? The or something, one of those. I don't remember. Anyway, can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone updated in the court record. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. My detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Never tell me the odds. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Well, no duh.
For
It's
sure.
only day one.
Also, do you see how huge that lab coat is on her?
Forget I had Me So Horny as my ringtone. Oy vey. Save your progress, yes ma'am.
Kent's unknown and spam ringtone is that super stressful minigame song from Ocarina of
It's
Time.
not super stressful. It's just.
Well, that's why we put it on there.
Yeah, it's.
To make you answer the phone.
February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Pretty well. Why are you dressed as an admiral of a like military ship? You're a frickin'.
I am a military ship. You're dating a military ship
Oh
simulator.
my gosh! It's an arpeggio of blue steel all over again. Friend of mine is a Metal Gear Solid surprise noise as a text message alert, and you created a Pavlovian reaction in both of us. I can't not jump when I hear it. Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome.
Lana!
I'm ready to accept my fate.
Some fries, mother!
Hello, Fumetsu. I didn't think you'd make it tonight.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client.
You are filled with horribleness. Well, if it isn't spleevy. Neither did I.
The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. breast size.
Wingspan. And that is?
They have similarly attractive
their
faces,
face
though.
is very similar.
That's it. We were just talking about our contempt for you. You're not a defense attorney.
I believe it's almost time for the trial.
Well, fair. Only kidding. Have a drink.
Good luck, Mr. Wright. Oh, we're starting already? Wow. All right.
My first trial
Well.
without a fae helping me. So wait, did we prove her innocent yet? Not even close. This is the first time in the courtroom. No one's gonna bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Spent the last
truth.
half hour dicking around a parking garage.
Pretty much.
We were getting stuff done, and we weren't like lost at all. Like it was new stuff.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
Yay. I'm so encouraged.
February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9, with the same stupid, incompetent judge. I spent the last 3 hours drinking beer and wine.
How blotto are you?
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye.
Why is this?
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth.
Buddy. Old pal.
It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. Because I was a sad boy. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
I want to hug him.
Our love will wait till later. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say.
That's called integrity.
The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. What's the judge here for? I'm like Wolverine these days. My body processes it as fast as I can drink it.
That's the alcohol talking.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. They weren't even IPAs. They weren't even metabolism or whatever. Just a few weeks ago, they had 3 beers, woke up the worst hangover ever.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person.
Why are you in here? Why are you on my stand? You aren't my assistant. Go sit in the back. Faye was officially my assistant.
Uh-huh.
Wish that's our head. Die!
I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
Sweetie. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. Death penalty. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. That sounds sketchy. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. Edgeworth seems to be lacking in
Determination.
The cough-up queen.
Heck yes. Heck yes.
I love her. Haven't I seen you somewhere? Do you frequent the brothels, Mr. Judge? You probably did tell her to sit in the back and she pulled an Emma. Yeah, probably.
Ooh. You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
Is that caviar on tamagoyaki?
That's what it looks like. The judge is really wolfing it down.
Ah, and for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
Thanks.
Just a bunch of
Will the witness state her name and profession?
Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It's just black sesame on white rice. It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. It is 10 a.m., woman.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
Innocent of being sexy. She just made herself your assistant without you asking, just like Mia did for Maya back from the grave. That's true. This is why I've been raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
Ew. I'm sorry.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? No, wait, guilty of being sexy. Name, profession, now.
Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. Prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Can't expect us to pay attention to her name of all things. Seriously. She's got a hot dog necklace. Can't keep my eyes off that hot dog necklace. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime, but we do whatever the crap we want in my courtroom, so...
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
They're not even being subtle at this point. What exactly does that mean? Not the only hot dog. Never mind.
Freezing boom!
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. Oh, what?
Aha!
Oh, that's why your history with prosecutors.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not just prostitutes.
I kind of figured.
She was a first-rate homicide detective.
Oh.
Oh, what the frick?
What? Miss Star was a detective?
I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Oh, like, cough up the details.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. As in, like, cough it up. Or maybe she coughed up in getting you to cough up. I don't know. Probably both. Probably both. She is a professional at getting information from people.
Who knows what her skills are?
Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here.
Oh, please, sweetie. You don't have to ask.
The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel.
B block is for the plebs.
B block is for visitors and clients.
By whatever means necessary.
A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk.
Again with the dang parking garage.
The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness, you idiot?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
The parking lot with Edgeworth's car.
Cool.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
First playthrough, I played this game in the weirdest order. Had all cases unlocked because I played on a friend's cartridge. 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the wrong order to do it, pal. If you can, then give him your worst, Miss Star. Wait, are they talking about me?
Here we go! Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend.
One of many.
When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work.
Detective Fat Guy is back. Oh.
Whoa. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching.
That's what your mind latches on to. This is a professional right here.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife, which you saw being stabbed into...
I think that enemy got the point.
Yep.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I don't know, but I might be crushed in. I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Yep. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Holy Grail ref?
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come.
Why?
Oh.
Oh, for Prosy D. That enemy got the point.
Yay!
How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim,
Oh.
killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Ms. Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
Are you allowed to ask questions, Emma?
I
No.
don't think she is. I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired. Oh, did I say laid off? I just meant laid.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. Now you may continue, Miss Starr.
I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend.
Which one? This boyfriend.
Ow.
He's the detective?
Not that boyfriend. The security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
How much?
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
You can be grandpa boyfriend.
How much?
The security guard room is in the lot, in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign.
The
or
cafe?
cafe.
Oy.
Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work.
Say what, girl? You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like, how would you say? Oh, yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. Is that like a Japanese phrase or something?
I have no idea what that means. Thank you. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
Young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
And I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack.
Ew.
Don't want to know?
Freezing boom! Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match.
Guys! Let's stop the roast session and just proceed with court.
In any case, there, in the parking lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car.
Please describe how horribly ugly this car is. By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's? Here's a fine car.
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
Like, because he is partially incriminated with some of the evidence, why is he, like, part of the proceedings at all?
Right? What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away.
Welcome to this court.
I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
What do you think we're doing, sweetheart? Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
No, that's literally the whole point. Can't take my eyes off her donuts. Her jelly donuts.
Ah! No! They're onigiri!
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
Donut Geary. That's a fine scowl.
Mm-hmm.
That was inspiring.
Now I'm hungry again.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism?
I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Look, I've watched Pokemon. I'm an expert at Japanese culture. A photograph? You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
To surprise you, of course, dearie. You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Crime photo added to the court record. Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Lana Skye. So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
I'm making sure I didn't miss something.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
His knife is plenty long. It's how you use it, guys. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person. You're doing great. You're doing great, Phoenix.
Okay.
I love you.
I just love all the food in this episode. For that reason alone, it's worth it.
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late?
Yes, the next moment, The chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. The murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Star's testimony is flawless.
You don't know anything about law or science.
Stop
Sounds
referring
pretty
to her.
fatal to me.
Oh my gosh.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Well, let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we?
And ignore her.
For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. That's totally a thing. That is totally a thing. Like,
Yeah. No, with us, it's
with us
totally
especially.
a thing. Like, if I'm stressing out, then Kent is like, simmer down, it's okay. If Kent's stressing out, then I'm like, everything's fine.
no, it's totally a thing.
It's weird.
Don't smile like that.
Okay, so now I have to take a look at the stuff that I have in here. Is her right hand.
She's like smiling creepily too. Is it okay if I don't?
No, yeah.
Okay.
I think Angel did it. So here's a thought. She says, through the wire fence, I saw the blah, 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 blah. How? She was here. I mean, like, she would have had to have been there.
Or between
Maybe.
the cars.
Or between the cars. Yeah, she would have had to have been like. But she says no more than 30 feet, which would have made it difficult. That's the only thing I can think so far. I mean, I'll look through the rest of her stuff. She snuck a roofie in the lunchbox she gave to her.
No prints. Like, this was definitely premeditated by everyone. Like, she got the perfect pictures.
So it wasn't. It was the loss of blood. So there should be a lot of blood. Because it wasn't like, oh, he stabbed in the heart and died.
Are we sure anyone was actually killed?
Have we seen a body? No, all we have is this
We have the
autopsy
autopsy report, which maybe even the autopsy-er
Yeah.
was in on it. I don't know. This place is just thoroughly corrupt. Not the handle? Really?
If they know it was done with a 4.5 inch, why is the blood only at the tip?
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edward cut himself peeling an apple.
What's that clock doing with a knife like this, Emmy?
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
Hey, maybe he's finding his bleeding and stuffing it in the water.
Edgeworth in the wild and my fruit peeling theory.
Are you kidding? I always picture him as a water store.
No, they're just scary, I thought. Okay, is there anything else?
There's no prints because she was wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Because she thought about it beforehand and everybody knew. I don't know.
Huh. I was gonna say, stabbing someone in the heart leads to blood covering the whole knife, not just the handle. Oh. So they didn't want to go overboard, I guess? Not just the blade, including the handle.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, like, if you stab somebody in the heart, that is a ton of pressure in the heart already.
I've pressed her on every single one.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to either go back and
But wait a second.
present something
how...
or present something.
I'll press her for you. So if she's picked in the B lot, and she's going to over to A to deliver the stuff, is there like a...
The only time there was an appropriate amount of blood was case 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Screw controlling a knife in her right hand.
Check the autopsy report again.
From chest wound.
Okay. Case 1, the case of the appropriate amount of blood. No.
I've got no idea, man. Like, I don't want to just like... Alright, here we go, guys. We're just gonna go to the beginning. We're gonna save. So my Domino's pizza tracker doesn't die. Can't remember case 1, but I'm pretty sure it had boobies. Alright.
It's turnabout appropriate blood amount. Do you like that little bit of shoulder peeking out when she feels really confident?
Oh.
This is hard. That's the closest one I can think of is the wire fence.
I like everything peeking out. Peeking.
Peeking.
I'd be confused with peeking.
Show me the evidence again. Can
We've
you...
got Goodman's ID, the thing for the award for Edgeworth, the murder weapon knife, Edgeworth's parking ticket.
Entered lot at 5:12. Is there any, like, timestamp on the pictures?
That's what I'm gonna do. This does not have a timestamp.
It's in block A.
We don't
That's
see the body.
car. It looks staged, honestly. Can you take a look at the map again? Okay, so it
she would
looks
have been
fine.
here. And judging by the photo's angle, it was kind of like from here-ish.
Right. So I see nothing wrong with the photo so far, other than it looking really fake. She'd have way more blood on her, but...
I'm just gonna present this and see what happens.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
No?
Because we have a picture that proves that that it was through the wire fence. So that's not gonna be a question.
Do you have the other picture? What does that look like?
No, the one where she's like about to stab him? No.
Okay. Any ideas, chat? The picture looks like it's higher? Is she really that tall? This lady? I don't know. She is pretty tall.
Ask Angel out?
I'm okay with that. I can be yet another boyfriend.
Alright,
It's
I'm
fine.
just gonna present Edward's knife and be like, hey, look. There's only traces of the victim's blood. Why isn't it coated? I don't know, man. She sounds easy. True. True. The spot is officially open. Alright. I have no idea. Yeah, not gonna work. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. No, it doesn't. You're an idiot. It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Domino's is not happy. Oops, that didn't go so well. Let's face it, I'm desperate.
Did your vegan Jello not go over well?
It was for guys' night.
The only things that are really kind of iffy are like her. I had intuition that it would happen, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so here's a weird thing. If he parked his car at 5:12,
That's 3 minutes
that
time.
that gives us. The only other thing we have is the exact time moment is that 5:18.
Who immediately entered the building right after they park the car? Like, after getting that ticket, it would have taken him like 30 seconds to park, get his stuff, rummage, then go to the elevator and go up the thing. Like, it takes 5 minutes to get out of a parking garage.
Maybe I present the.
Easiest statement to attack is, it was premeditated one.
Yeah. I've pressed on everything, haven't I?
I got lost in a parking garage once. Like, you were a lost child, or you just couldn't find your way out. It took me way more than 5 minutes to get
If
out.
it was to Yeti, hey!
Hey! Hello!
Yeah, this one's fake too. Your Honor, contradicts this evidence. It does? No, it doesn't. You're full of crap.
Subway. Eat bleps. Bits. Well, this was like back in June.
I'm gonna just press everything again. How did you know? Prosecutors are horrible people. We sure are.
Eat bleps.
Sorry. Dream job, became an investigator and lay off the prosecutor. That's so B1 laid off. She was fired. Prosecutor, nothing more than worms. I'm a pro. Yes, eat blaps, nutritious blaps filled with GMO. Delicious.
No. I make my own GMO.
Hey, it's a
Thanks.
Yeti. He is the prime boy.
He is a 13
13th month.
That's a tasty sub right there.
Why didn't the security see any of this?
Yeah.
Isn't that their whole point? Oh no. I know why they didn't see anything of this. I know exactly why they didn't see any of this.
Because of that.
Because of this.
Yeah. I can't. It's a perfect place. It is very premeditated. On everyone's part.
What the heck, guys? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Yet you're encouraging them. So.
Also, it was lovely to see all of your chickens.
Are we supposed to not have stuff? I don't know, man. Are we supposed to lose?
We end up failing court all the time.
Well, yeah, but not by losing points.
Yeah.
Just by, like, them yelling at us.
Is there anything on the ID?
Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Well, how the heck did she get it out of his toolbox?
Like, why does she have... Does she have the keys to Edward's car?
Wait, there are points? Yeah, the Domino's tracker.
Yeah.
If we get penalized, we lose slices, and I think if it goes all the way down, we, like, get kicked out and officially lose. Garage car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car? Mr. Edgeworth's. Knife was stabbed. It was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it? It was. Oh. What an odd case. So I assure the defendant I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. She was holding a knife in her right hand.
I thought that was always the battery meter on a camera or something, lol.
Don't worry about the knife the suspect was carrying. I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. That's right. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? You're a knife after all. Yes, that's about right. I hear by nature revolvers man's vital words. I'm sure it's easier than my boiling. Yeah, blade kill an egg or a person, perhaps.
This is hard. What was he doing there?
Yeah, well, he had been called out.
Can we show them the note? His note?
I mean, we're just gonna have to.
Like, nobody said anything about him or why he was there or why him. And wasn't there a note on the back of his ticket stub?
Was there?
Oh. No, never mind. I'm making stuff up. Normie.
What was December 2nd about? We'll probably need that later. That was probably reference to something. Deliver. Why? Okay, it was 5:12. Lunchbox. Food. Dinner. That's what they'd say. But I'm out of options, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Nope.
Boo.
Do you wanna maybe?
Can you get up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what is this?
Rising Ashes Day 1. Angel's testimony. What day are we? February 23rd or something, I think. It usually takes place 2 days after the murder.
Are we missing something?
Yeah, is there a piece of evidence that we don't have? No, have that, have that. Have that. Have that, have that, have that. Oh, it gets day 2, technically.
Okay.
Trial 4. Parking lot floor plans, the photo. To have the photo 5th or 6th statement, you have to press the 4th statement first.
Yeah.
We have the photo, yeah.
So 5th?
Yeah, it's this one.
For that the photo?
Apparently.
Okay.
And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Guy stab the victim with the knife?
As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
It doesn't look like she's holding a knife. I guess that's true, yeah. I'm sure that is a fine lunch.
Yeah.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. Every time this is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Yeah, jeez. Because she put it away. Like, I guess I'm just not allowed to think about things like that. I have to, like... Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright. Jeez! What do you mean, Miss Redworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. It was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Well, obviously.
That's what I assumed.
And how can you... Because there's blood all over, you idiot.
Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
It's a black and white photograph. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
No problem, except you.
Oh, no problem, except you. That was him saying that.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
You got a better idea? Sure. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Sure. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Hey, that's true.
Okay.
I guess, sure.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
What is this alluding to? I'm confused.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Skye was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Well, I don't doubt that.
I'm sure she's...
Objection!
Yeah,
But premeditated, how do you know?
because of everything.
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Yeah.
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Don't be thick.
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Zoom
Oh.
in on handsome Edgeworth's face.
Hey there, I don't want to touch those lips.
These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation because she murdered someone. Dumb.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
Fine. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Burp-a-derp, 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 derp-derp.
I can't go just in case I feel like murdering someone. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
Objection!
The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make.
Came to do murder.
Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Grrr! Angel is not psychic. Phoenix, please. If she had taken the picture any faster, she'd be ultra suspicious. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr. This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flesh wound. Skirby doo. Swibbly bap.
Boyfriend. Rubber gloves. If you were wearing gloves, then why?
Yeah. Why did we need this?
I'll bet that strap is the key to all this.
Oh, yes.
Why not? I'm willing to use anything for it right now. Why? Yeah. That's a good point. If you were wearing gloves to conceal yourself during the murder, then why would you leave the murder weapon?
Mm-hmm.
And your phone.
I mean, this means there's only 5 minutes for them to meet there, her to stab him, try and shove him in the car, and then call. But how do I present any of this?
Present the knife first, and then try the cell phone?
Yeah, why would she be planning on using all of Edgeworth's stuff?
Yeah.
Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell lunchboxes for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
With this case, a bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there? Defendant is chief prosecutor for the district, right? I mean, are prosecutors bad people? The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. She only dropped the phone because she was arrested on the spot by vigilante lunch lady, ex-cop, yeah, who somehow ran through the fence over the other, like, what?
I don't know. What's that, rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car.
Unlocked?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Order! Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. I can tell by the music.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free.
You, sweetie, no.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're only on day 2, sweetheart.
Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
No, for that you'd need a gun.
Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not.
That's true, yeah.
The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove, nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now.
Dun 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 dun.
Angel's deduction.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim.
You're pressing that.
Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
There we go. We got her to say it again.
That's the thing. That's
Yep.
the thing.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. Does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? Huh?
So, if I order pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
if you end up killing him. In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Angel's deduction, cross-examination.
Yes, Emma.
Yes, it does.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman.
You've said that, but you haven't told us how you know.
That's what I'm about to tell you, rookie.
I love that scowl right there. It's a good one.
You like that one?
Yeah. I believe what she just said was a mere prelude to the story she's about to tell. Try not to interrupt her again.
Rookie. Never interrupt a storyteller. It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half-baked.
Oh, but Angel, pulling buns is my thing. Something's half-baked here, all right, and it's you. Because you're baked.
Try not to confuse the defense witness. They're not very quick on their feet.
That's illegal
thing.
in several states.
Now, why did you believe the suspect had intentions to murder the victim?
Her actions speak for themselves.
Because she did.
That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. Hold it.
You have no proof that Miss Skye called him there.
You have no proof that she didn't.
Yes, but you're trying to prove that she murdered, ergo...
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts?
I have a phone.
There is no record of a call made on the defendant. Miss Lana Skye's phone.
You have her phone too?
I got the phone records.
Okay. She might have written him a letter.
Come on. You could have tried public phone first, at least.
In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office where he was murdered.
I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Witness? Why do you think it was the suspect who summoned the victim that day?
I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim.
Pourquoi? What kind of grudge?
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Of course you don't. That's because she didn't have a grudge.
Rookie. I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside?
How am I supposed to know?
See? We agree there is a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside. A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels. Don't you agree?
You're freaking insane. I get it! That's why my lunch was so salty! That isn't very good with metaphors. Schrodinger's lunchbox.
The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman.
Phrasing?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Will you tell us your basis for thinking this?
It's simple. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
A human machine?
That's a contradiction.
Please. Oh, that's you.
Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright?
Note to self, Mr. Edgeworth's eyes smell like citrus fruit.
You say again and again.
We're just
How
gonna
many
ignore
times
her.
did she stab him exactly? That's the only way we're gonna get stuff done.
We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done?
How come she's getting mad at me?
Let's just say she stabbed him several times and leave it at that. Leave it at that. This is a murder case, people.
Mr. Wright, you should speak up if you have an objection, you know.
Trying. Stars turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her ability as a detective really set her off. Phoenix Wright, emo attorney.
The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact.
Shut your stupid face. I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required.
Get out of my house.
I want her to leave. That one. One knife wound.
You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you.
For what?
STDs. Ew. With my moss surprise.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait. Mr.
Add Bleps Edgeworth. That was money. That was money. What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. It's in a book. The autopsy report states that the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Aha! You're right. Good show, Miss Redworth.
Is he British now?
He is for that line.
Good show.
What a hunk! He's my hero, really.
That's exactly what I was. Shut up! That's what I was gonna say. What about my objection? No one noticed? Well, witness.
You got the crime scene set, right?
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Oh, yeah! Hallelujah! Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
Sweetheart.
I'm sure the chief prosecutor.
Her red muffler.
Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose.
What? He's right. This is Japanifornia law. Seriously. Guilty until innocent system. They can make any outrageous claims like with little evidence, and the burden is on you to disprove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Seems like a legit legal system. Nothing wrong here. Seriously. San Francisco's got some serious problems here.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Miss Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? It's hard to have a flashback in color. Testify, now testify. It's right outside your door. Now testify, now testify. But wait, isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Yeah.
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
Bub.
A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes. Oh, they're bringing him in today.
Uh-huh.
That's some good writing there.
Yep. Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest.
I mean, it was all over her coat.
Yeah.
However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound.
Apparently, Miss Starr isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
Mr. Wright, this is our chance.
Chance for what, I wonder? Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when you met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off. Wait, you said this before.
Yeah.
Oh, is there something else I need to challenge? Lieutenant Murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way. No, we don't know about that. Right?
Right?
Well, he already said that there's no evidence for it. I already pressed on that, right?
Yes.
But there's still
There's the picture.
the blood there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to have a perfect score. I can't have any hurts on my dominoes tracker, you guys.
Yeah, nope. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation.
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself.
Oh, that wasn't what I was going to show
Oh.
that for, but okay, thanks.
Oops. Cool.
Thanks, Edward,
Edgy.
for taking all my thunder here.
Edgy boy.
All right, I'm gonna hit the hay. I hope you finally get a date with sexy donut hot dog. Woo!
Yeah. Huh? But that can't she?
That frame was just gold. Just went. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless.
Oof.
Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Good night, Juicy. Good night, Juicy Brown.
Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
What was my objection? Chopped liver? I love that he's using all these old-timey phrases.
But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really?
Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Oh, that shoulder's what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part?
I was thinking that to myself, Emma. What were you doing? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
Don't be hungover, Juicy.
Apprehending the suspect.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. How? From behind the fence?
Yeah, what?
Yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
Oh, sweetie, you're all over the place.
That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
Yeah, you're under arrest. I had a muffler. I usually wear a muffler.
The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
Oh, sweetheart. Maybe in some aspects, but not in this one. You're quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra.
Strike like a snake and bite like a snake.
That's me, Angel Star.
Back with a glass of cider.
Yeah!
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake.
Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
How are our snakes, by the way?
They're doing good.
Do I see a snoot? Is that an Aditi snoot? Over on the left?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's just a reflection off
There's a
the...
scuppy over on the hot side, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
Note to self: Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. Oh my
Venomous! Venomous!
gosh! Venomous, Emma! You are a failure!
Emma, you are fired!
Oh! The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
That is true. An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr!
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Oh, boy.
What on earth?
This is fun. This is fun. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side.
So where is this partition on the floor plans?
That one.
I'm sure she means this wall next to the car.
That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high.
She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do.
And what did you do then?
I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot.
You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
No!
We were good friends.
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Yeah, but you were
Behind a
through
chain
the
fence.
Maybe I should press her for more details. Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was...
She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block, and we're now putting it right there.
So you witnessed the murder from here? Witness.
Which wouldn't make sense from the perspective.
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Starr?
Yes, that's right.
You hesitate. But there's a chain link fence in front of you?
I went over it, of course.
Excuse me. Amazing. The Coffin Queen lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too.
Would she do, like, dig her stilettos into the chains?
Yeah. So how did Miss Sky not get away?
She stayed? Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
Why? She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say?
If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler. Which could be the muffler of a car.
Just that one word?
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else?
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
I just killed someone. Hey, Emma, muffler! Her phone? She can't mean. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
No, a different phone. Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately?
My memory... It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
Horny? I'm confused.
Yeah!
No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall?
Yep.
That's right. Near the car. There was an emergency phone on the wall. Why would she? Why? Why would she? If she's...
Apparently, it was out of order.
And so she used her cell phone? The Sky family inside joke, you just don't get it. Muffler. It's hilarious.
Call me on her cell phone.
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
Oh, sorry.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. I saw it all. How she tried the phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead.
Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? I was going to ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. And during that
time, you climbed over the chain link fence.
Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm,
No gloves.
the chief prosecutor hung up her phone.
And you saw her doing this?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
The phone was over by the car.
Yeah. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. Futile. Burpader. Cell phone. Futile.
She made to escape. Could you be more specific?
She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras.
Now. Huh?
She even kicked over an oil drum at me.
An oil drum? There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime.
But it's strange.
What's that?
If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way?
The other... Ah! Parking lot entrance.
That's right. It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries.
I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So Miss Sky tried to run.
I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright.
Not as sorry as I am.
But she didn't do it. You have to believe me.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side.
Okay, let me just take a look at our... Bum, bum. God, right in a restaurant on the spot.
Is there some kind of evidence hiding in the muffler? Is that the note? Is that where we found the note? Was the note in the muffler?
It was in the trunk. She says that happened here, but her phone was over there.
Yeah.
Nope. You're on. That's contract evidence. No, it doesn't. You're stupid. No Domino's pizza for you.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, wait a second. I did press these, right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, that's the one I meant to present on. For some reason, I thought we didn't have that phrase in there anyway.
Oh, okay.
Nope, wrong one. Oh, no, yeah. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky.
The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. Her story has more holes than a Chicagan snitch. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
Let's look at the floor. Who am I? Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call.
I like how Edgeworth uses correct reasoning and deduction, even if it's unrelated and doesn't immediately help him to convict. Like him pointing out that Lana running to the oil drums makes no sense. Yeah.
Well, he totally helped us out in the Steel Samurai case.
Like, in his heart, he wants things to be right.
Yeah. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Order, what is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies.
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you'll allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about... Well, all
The
of
order
it.
of events, I want to say. She's, we lost points?
No, points are at risk.
Points are at risk.
If we get this wrong, we'll lose 2 points.
Yeah. I think you technically have 5 points to lose. I mean, she's clearly lying about where she saw things from. I do believe parts of it because she did call her sister.
Yeah.
So what she saw was...
I'm gonna say where she saw it.
Okay. But I still think it's the order of events.
I hate the phrasing here, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with the order of events first then.
Okay.
She lied about the order of events. Miss Sky used that emergency phone before the murder. Oh, what?
What?
I see, I hadn't thought of that. That took the wind out of her sails.
Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating your victory, but why would anyone use the emergency phone before the murder?
Huh? Just when you think he can't sink any lower, he amazes us. I applaud you, Mr. Wright.
Even if this is wrong. You ordered the orange peel lunchbox, right?
Guess that teaches me to not get excited before the evidence. One more try. I see it in your eyes. You haven't learned your lesson, have you? That's exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about... I mean, is it worth going back for our Domino's pizza?
I don't know.
Where she saw
Probably
it.
not.
Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it. Pointless to lie, I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed the crime from a different location. Objection! A different location. Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Objection! Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. Yeah, you're beautiful. Place from where Miss witnessed the crime. She was making out with her... But then how did she... What? It would have had to have been here-ish.
How could she have taken that picture then?
Take that!
If she was here, she could see the emergency phone. That's true. That solves the mystery. This place is a freaking
No.
circus. Security room? That would allow her to see the emergency phone, yes. But if she was there, she would have been able to arrest her well before she dialed her cell phone. Oh.
You doubt my speed? I can run 150 feet in 9 seconds, you know.
Sweetie. D&D taught me that 6 seconds is 30 feet. It's not gonna... I mean, if you're gonna run, then I guess you could go 4 times that, so maybe. Is that really that fast? Not as fast as your witty rejoinders. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I never heard of that point one direction. Okay. Crap. No! I can't go back and save!
You're screwed. From the perspective of the thing, it looks like right there, almost.
Yeah.
Which would let her be able to see some things.
Take that!
I think. I mean, it's highly likely that's where she was.
You think?
Security room's the other thing, I think. It's highly likely.
Your cavalier attitude stands in stark contrast to your feeble argument, Mr. Wright.
Her being there wouldn't change a thing. Please, Mr. Wright, think before you speak.
Oh,
Okay. Let me
You mean-
save here.
you mean load?
Wait, yeah, let's do that.
Where did we save again?
It was before we said where she was.
Okay.
She was making out with her boyfriend, probably.
Something about this fact? Nothing. Never even pointless to lie about. Pointless to see. Before. At least let me tell my lie. Because where she saw it sounds intuitively like it would mean where the events she saw took place, but it actually means from which point of view she observed, figuring out that the prompts means, yeah. Metagaming and going by process of elimination, which I really don't like gameplay-wise. If you shouldn't be required to metagame. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Tap.
Security room then?
Yeah.
So where'd you get the photo?
This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room?
I mean, she did bring lunch to her boyfriend. So.
See, the security room is the underground parking lot. In the underground lot, it's well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. I guess it would have been high enough, we're gonna say. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of that partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Starr?
How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Star.
Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? Shouldn't Phoenix have built a reputation as a flawless, unbeatable lawyer by now? I mean,
Right?
this guy's won 4 out of 4 of his cases in a guilty until proven innocent system. That's actually impressive.
Honestly, though. I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay, I'm trying to think what...
I don't know how any of those fit.
Gotta preserve my dominoes! Especially given how BS every single case was, seriously. I'm gonna say angle of view. Yeah, because she wants to say that I saw her doing the stabbing, but if she saw it from the security room, she would have seen it from the back. And wouldn't have been able to, like, see specifically everything. So I'm gonna say angle of view to the crime. Why, the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and,
Her name is
Right.
actually Angel Star.
she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. And this is important. Why? Perhaps you'd like to reconsider, Mr. Wright?
Oof.
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
I mean, distance. Angle star. Here we go with this.
So you tried angle already? Yeah, distance makes more sense to me.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. Objection! What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Skye? This is where we can get her. Well, witness?
You.
Yes?
You ordered the squid wheels, right?
What are you? Why do you keep doing this? Oh, my lunch has gone from low to inedible.
I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
That's all he had to say. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Do. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene.
Not a bento box? They're bento boxes.
They're bento.
They just call them lunch boxes because
We're not Americans.
We're not technically in Japan.
But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. Huh? What? What? What?
So that's where she got the picture then.
Oh. That's why I had to go through the visitors' parking in B block.
That's quite a detour.
It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes? Changes things considerably. Yeah, that won't work then.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
Wow.
That is,
You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely. No.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something.
Have any evidence to stop this? Yeah, I do.
Objection!
5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest? Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time, if you like it al dente.
I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
Next time on Phoenix Wright. The judge kills
Once again,
everyone.
BS. That's info that the game didn't tell the player, but that's kind of required to solve the prompt you just solved without meta. Yeah.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Skye dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable.
Yeah!
Well then, seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright.
That emote. It's amazing.
Beautiful.
That was too close. No. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned.
Dang.
Whomst has held it?
Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
That's the one she tried to foist off on me. I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I'm not anyone's sloppy seconds.
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What was that? This is another one of her trick lunchboxes.
Evidence?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr.
Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Look at that garbage sound effect. Woohoo! Triple decker! Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
So the judge can be bought off by lunchboxes.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
What's she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? A gun! She's gonna kill us all. Really? We're freaking done for today. Oh, we have to go through this. It won't even let us go. Oh, there we go.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. You think?
Should we like ride out the rest of this day, or should we just end it here?
I want to at least hear this last testimony. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Ms. Lana Skye. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
Is it her blood, or is it just her blood type? What? There was blood found on that shoe?
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Go home. Go home. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
With what authority? Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. Wow.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. This is the first time we've ever not allowed evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law that we've never adhered to.
Please tell me.
Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Unless it's O negative or AB plus, which are somewhat more rare, I think. The blood type is worthless, yeah.
Yep.
In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Why not? It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. And never will adhere to any time after this ever again. Yep.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective, as I mentioned previously. This shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
You can at least study some evidence law, really.
Y'all know there's no evidence law in this court. Prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law.
What's the second?
A robot can't attack a human?
Okay.
However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Make him share to the court record. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Alright. Shall we cross-examine next time?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, this game. I love it so much.
I do.
So...
There are moments of like the actual gameplay that frustrate me, but like in general, like I like it.
By the way, thanks for hanging out with us, Exter.
Yeah.
You've been a peach. A peach. Or a plum peach.
A
An
peachal
apricot
clam.
plum. Pluot.
All right, let's see what kids is up and doing things that we can go harass.
I was gonna raid you!
You're too late. Now I have to raid you. We'll raid each other's ended streams.
We'll just switch. Okay, no. Here's what we do. Okay, Spleeny. Hold on. We start speed running, and you start playing Phoenix Wright.
No.
Perfect. It's flawless. Like this evidence.
Who should we go harass? Hungry's doing more Borderlands. Overcooked is going on at Tater and Toots.
Teeter and toots.
Charlie Manager got some Pokemans. I support this decision.
We can see if anybody's playing the Phoenix Wright.
We could. No, not HD, just regular. This guy. And my yawning. That looks like far in the future.
Korean.
And also Korean. Any objections? Phoenix, hold it. Ace Objection Trilogy.
What?
He just barely started this mess, but let me see if it's
Stream friendly.
let's see here.
Turned into your mind. That's why you.
I hate that he's got this so
What's the meaning of this?
small.
This is all baseless conjecture.
Oh,
Baseless.
he's not even having fun with
Just
it.
look at the witness's face.
Nope.
Shame.
Alrighty, kids. Oh, kids.
Tune in for some Zelda tomorrow. We got some Zelda tomorrow. We're gonna play some Oracle of Ages. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be Zelda all over the plate.
Wow.
Alright, thanks for swinging by, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful night.
Oracle Games. Pog.
Woo! Dang straight. Bye-bye now.
Bye bye.